Hi everyone, Joe here. Well, we're reviewing the 18 principles of Price Pritchard's book, U Squared, that produce a quantum leap. And the 15th step in the quantum leap is falling in love. And that's falling in love with the project, with your idea, with your dream, your vision, whatever it is that you are projecting into your quantum leap. And of course, it all starts with an idea, doesn't it? And your idea is whatever your quantum leap is, but fall in love with that idea. So when you absolutely fall in love with it, there's an energy involved. There's an absolute energy involved that is projected into it. So find a picture or a photograph, something that symbolizes what your quantum leap is, and project yourself into it. Put a photograph of you into that picture. Put it up on the wall, put it up on the refrigerator, put it up on the bathroom mirror, put it up where you are going to see it all the time, and project your energy into that idea of your quantum leap. Fall in love with that idea. And the energy is just going to be phenomenal when you do that. So along with the picture and the energy, you have another component, because we have been studying or reviewing these various principles to making a quantum leap. And you're also understanding the laws of the universe, which also comprise this energy and this projection into the quantum leap. I remember several years ago, I was in a leadership program, and one of our assignments was to do something out of the ordinary that made a difference in someone's life. And this was an assignment, and we had a certain amount of time to do this. Well, I was working with a nonprofit organization called Acts for the Homeless. And I thought, and these were people that were being schooled and spiritually as well as physically, into making a change in their life and cleaning up their lives. They had to be sober for a year, clean and sober for a year before they could go into assisted housing or anything like that. So my idea was to get a house for a family. And they would have to, of course, qualify for this by being clean and sober for a year and be able to contribute some to it so that they would have some skin in the game and it wasn't just given to them, and they would be taking very good care of it. So I didn't know how. I didn't know how this was going to happen, but it just came to me to, when you fall in love with an idea, things, opportunities come or ideas come to you. And being a realtor, I thought, oh, gee, if I could find some homes in the area that were investments of people and weren't their ordinary homes, and see if I could get a hold of the owners and see if they would be willing to go along with this. And I found several, and I got several no's, obviously, but I did find one, and the gentleman was it was like an angel. He thought that was such a great idea to help a family that was really trying to regenerate their lives. And he was willing to do this, but all along, my visualization was handing the keys over to this family and seeing the joy and feeling the joy. I absolutely fell in love with that idea of transforming a family's life and their ability to have a home. And so this gentleman was so willing to do this that that's exactly what happened. In fact, I have a photograph of handing the keys over to the, well, she was a minister of the Acts for the Homeless, and she was going to be giving that to a family. And what happened was a win-win situation. The family was so delighted, and they've, of course, lovingly paid a small amount that they had to pay, but they also used some of their money to make repairs and to upgrade the house. So it was a win-win situation, and the gentleman who owned it was grateful in return, because they were upgrading his property along with having a wonderful place to live. So that was, in fact, that really was a quantum leap for me, but it also, that was my dream. And I put myself into that and visualized handing over the keys. So it really does happen. So remember, it all starts with an idea. And fall in love with that idea. Whatever the purpose is, whatever it is, you don't need to know how, because the universe will provide that for you, just as it did for me. And so this is what you're projecting yourself into, and it is your life experience, and it is going to be there for you. So the how will appear. The how will appear. Just project yourself into it and fall in love with that absolute idea. So there is something right now that you can fall in love with, whatever that idea is, whatever that project is. You can fall in love with that, and things will start to happen. Absolutely start to happen, so you know what to proceed with. What is the next step? How you will go in and have that dream. So fall in love with it, and it will indeed happen. It happened for me, and I'm doing another quantum leap along with you. So take good care. God bless. Go make it a great day. I'll talk to you later.